Hi, this is Dr. Walter Campbell. I'm talking to Mr. Cooke about his treatment of goggles that delivered ionized water to his eyes in a gas form, and it improved his vision. Could you tell us how it was before and after you used the goggles, Mr. Cooke?
Okay. Well, I have cataracts in both eyes, and I also suffer from glaucoma. So it wasn't any surprise to me to see some of the street signs get dim when I was driving on Saturday. I couldn't see clearly, couldn't see the street signs clearly, and I couldn't read the license plate of the car that was immediately in front of me. But I was driving in a familiar neighborhood, so I made it up to 441. When I left, I decided I was going to go down to the Hollywood area and then drive across to I-75. But I couldn't make out the street signs after getting on I-95. So I couldn't figure out which exit I was to take. And I ended up driving past the normal exits and finding myself on an unfamiliar road. Now I needed to read the street signs, and I could not read the street signs. I kept driving until eventually I took another wrong exit and ended up on the the Ronald Reagan Turnpike. And I missed my exit from the turnpike because I couldn't see it until the car was passing it. And I then decided I better get back home and not go to the next place I was planning to go to. But the streets were confusing, and I lost my way again on the turnpike. Eventually, I made my way home. I decided not to bother to go where I was going. That was on Saturday. On Sunday, at about midday, I drove out again, and I got to the first place I was going to, and I got lost again, getting to the next one because I couldn't make out the street signs. And once more I got on an unfamiliar road, but I made sure not to get back onto the turnpike. I just decided to go back home again. This is the first time I've ever driven out and decided it's better to get back home than to try to see where I was going. Yesterday, I got the ionized water treatment for half an hour, and I got out to my car in the parking lot, and everything started looking crystal clear. I saw all the lights on the road, I saw all the street signs, everything on my way home, and I was driving on a road that's less familiar than normal. Yep. So I came back today for another treatment.
Okay, well that's great. You were only on the machine for a half hour?
Half an hour yesterday, and an hour and a little today.
Okay, well God bless, and let's hope it continues and follows through. We'll see part 2 after a week or 2 on your next treatments.
Okay,
right,
thank you.
You're welcome. God bless. Bye-bye.
I'm looking forward to it now that I can see.